Alright, hello guys, UnoPro back here for another video. I know it's been a bit of a while. I have been away on holidays, plus I've been a bit sick, plus family over. So all of that, it's kind of made a bit unable to record really. So just showing you the current list of the backstab list. This was the main list that I used for the King of the Beta, which I came second in. At one point I was 26-2, and then had some really bad draws and ended up losing the final. That's basically what happened. I had to win 2 best of 5s, he only had to win 1. I won the first 5 games and then lost 3. But all my tournament lists were a variation of this list, which I'll probably cover in another video. So just still using the one keeper, I really like it. Not a lot of people using that, but I'm still liking it. Sword I'm liking a little bit less, so I've gone down to 2. Mainly because a lot of Lionar, and it's even not that good against Vayner, just because like you're versing like a lot of Fenrirs and Jaxies, and oftentimes killing their minion, it's kind of giving them an advantage almost. So apart from that, there's not a lot too much to discuss. I like to run the full 3 Jaxies, 3 Heartseekers. A lot of people run like one or the other, but this deck is, it's all about early game. It's not really just about early game, but it really wants to have minions on the board early to put pressure on, and keep up with the tempo, which is really important against Lionar and Vayner. So we'll play some games. I'll just turn the in-game music on. That's why I always forget to do that. So going back to some Songhai. It's been a while since I've done just a Songhai video, I think. Versing Malvolio. Alright, let's get rid of this. Okay, not the worst start. Do I want to... I'm going to put it on the mana tile. The reason is, I would not put it on the mana tile if I could probably stop him from going to this square and killing Tuskball. But if I play it here to here, then he's still going to get to this spot he wants to be in, so... It's a lot better when you have like a Jaxi or something and you can play that on this spot and then move up. So pretty strong start. It was a bit unlucky for him not to have a 2-drop. It's fine. Okay, so he had answers, but I'm gonna get rid of this just because you have the silhouette in hand. Okay, that sucks a bit. I'm gonna clear. It's very mana inefficient there, but there's no point just playing silhouette. And hopefully he can't clear our artifact and we can backstab him for 8 damage. This is just a very awkward hand though. Oh, maybe he's a mech deck. Ah, that's very unfortunate. Okay, so Lantern Fox is the pretty obvious play here. I'm probably gonna play it here. I could play it here, there's no reason not to play it here, I guess. Well, no, let's keep it safe from his general. Hope we get a good spawn. There we go. So, there's a pretty decent chance he's not running Plasma Storm in a mech deck. So that's pretty good for us. We don't have a way to get it in range at the moment though. We also just have like the Mask of Shadows and Silhouette Tracer combo. So say he moves like here, we could just play that and leave like Lantern Foxes with all our activators in hand. Lots of different Magmar decks popping out, which is interesting. Like I've seen a lot of people trying like the really big ones with reincarnation and all like the big legendaries, and then there's also more aggro. It's nice to have a different type of magma than just really slow, remove literally every single minion you play. So I don't know if he just has a really tough decision here, or he's disconnected, or... Okay, so... Okay, so that's the second mech. We need teleport. Let's get rid of Killing Edge because we can't play that in a teleport as well. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. I think what I'm gonna do is just Killing Edge with trading with one. I mean, not Killing Edge, sorry, Tuskpore trading with one, Master trading with one. Just gonna keep him safe. But we also want to play around with Cantor. How can we play around with Cantor and keep him safe completely? Well, we can't really. One of them can die to Mercantor and a hero. So maybe I should have thought about that more. I didn't want to be in range of the Araki though, so I could have gone here and then moved up again. If I did that, maybe that would have been better and let him hit me with the Araki. It's a hard choice, definitely. The good news is that if he Mercantors, then he'll have to hit us with this to remove the thing. Okay, so it looks like no Mercantor. So we're still just looking for a... Let's get rid of this. Still no. He has nothing that can help him get this. I'm tempted just to play another Land Fox. Let's just run away, get these safe. Plasma Storm could be really devastating, but I'm willing to bet on the fact that he doesn't have one. Okay, so that's not a bad spoil actually. So we've got Inner Focus, which actually can serve as an activator. Like the range of this moving by itself is enough that it's a semi-activator. Any juxtaposition, any teleport should also be really strong. Though our damage with this is only 20 damage at the moment, so, and he's on 23 health. He only needs 2 more mechs though, so this is still a very close game. We also have the possibility of running up, killing this, and then sort of mechazoring, which is an option. Do you have an activator to kill these, or? I can't imagine what you can have, no. Okay, so until the end of your opponent's next turn. So this isn't gonna do anything. So we can we backstab him 1? So we move there. 2. We can't actually backstab him. Alright. No, we can only get to this square here. Let's give it a Jaxie. I can Gorehorn. Get Silhouette. Play Mechazor here, backstab this. So there's only one off. Do I want to do this to kill off that? Let's actually do that. Okay, so we have a good board, but he's only one mech off Mechazor, and we still don't have a teleport. This is turning out to be quite an interesting game though, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Having 4 Lantern Foxes on the board for this long is not something you see all the time. I did move all these back, I just want them to be as safe as possible. It could be a mistake, but there's no... Well, we need a teleport to win, really. There's the Mechazor. Okay, let's hope we get an answer. Still no answer, which is very annoying. But, well, not a clean answer or teleport. But we'll just clear the board. It sucks to do this, but we're against a mech deck. And against a mech deck you want to... Like, you can win. You can always win after they play Mechazor, nearly. So we're gonna play around Mechantor a bit. How should we do this? That's fine. And I think we can afford to lose this one. So, yeah, I like that. So hopefully we still haven't drawn any way to kill him. But we kept ball control and the Mechazor threat is gone. It definitely might have been a mistake to play so safe with the Lantern Foxes though. Okay, so we might have lethal here with this plus this, we'll see. Yeah, that's lethal. That would be lethal anyway, so... Pretty drawn out game for a Songhai versus a mech deck. Pretty interesting way to win. I really love this new background animation, especially the Songhai one.
Abyssian versus Songhai.
Alright, Abyssian, not something you see all the time. Burn Abyssian versus Songhai is generally considered a good matchup for Abyssian, but I don't think it's as bad as people think. So here my logic is 3-drop is better by itself, but 2-2-drops is better. Mask of Shadows not very good against Abyssian most of the time. We were just gonna keep this. I'm gonna play this here, play around Spectral Blade. As I always preach, it's just so much more important for your minions in Songhai to be alive than dead. But yeah, we don't want to let him kill it. It's just a bigger threat. He'll have to use some kind of removal or rush minion to kill it. Wraithling Swarm, that's completely fine. Okay, so he couldn't use the extra mana. So I can play both minions. I'm gonna get rid of the... Yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear all the minions. Well, clear quite a few of them. And then get a backstab in. So we'll leave the one Wraithling alive. Grasp of Agony can clear these two, but not the end of the world. And we've already done quite a lot of damage to him, so this is a very strong start, without a doubt. And I think that's why I prefer my version of Songhai a little bit more than others I've tried. Just because I like to have really solid minions. When you get good minions at the start, like, your starts are just so much stronger. We're actually going to get rid of this, because you have the better curve this way. Let's do this. Backstab him here. Play this maybe here. And probably equip the artifact. We don't need to play passive, he can't easily break the charge. Not a lot to say about this game. I think it was just a bit one-sided really. And that should be game. Alright, so yeah, that one was just Songhai being Songhai, him having missing his 2-drop. And Wraithling Swarm, it's not a particularly good card to be honest. It doesn't do anything on its own, it just gets swept up. And that card did 1 damage to my general effectively, and gave my Gorehorn 1 health.
Songhai versus
Another
Abyssian.
Songhai player, Abyssian player. This one's Jace. I do know him from around the Discord and stuff. He's actually a very good player. So, not expecting it to go exactly how it went. This is a decision I debate over a lot. Is Jaxi vs Heartseeker. I'm a very big fan of always playing to your mana efficiency, but Heartseeker does a lot more by itself, so I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so the Gorehorn makes me want to play Jaxi, because then I can go Gorehorn and Heartseeker pretty reliably. However, say if I was against a Lionar, and maybe I had a Killing Edge or something like that in hand, I would definitely play the Heartseeker so I can answer the Silverguard Knight. It really does depend on faction. Okay, so it definitely is a Very face heavy Abyssian. Let's get rid of this. Okay. So it does suck a little bit that we can't do this, you know, extremely efficiently. So what I'm gonna do is like this. I could have gone for the backstab there and moved the Jaxi, but I wanted to get the Heartseeker out. Normally I just go for the backstab in that kind of play. I also could have moved Jaxi up here, play the Heartseeker here, which admittedly is probably a better play. But I wanted to go for value because Abyssian's not that good at clearing your board if you play around Grasp of Agony. And see, I play like Demonic Law that can. So there's the. Yeah. There's the Grasp of Agony, which is a bit annoying. But we will get the mini jacks. Gotta get rid of the Keeper of the Veil. This play seems pretty straightforward to me. Not too much to say here. Risky, I probably, in all honesty, I probably messed up that play with the Gorehorn. It's not worse, it's not like strictly worse, but it's probably better. I wanted to go for value, I was probably a little bit greedy with my Heartseeker. But I think we're still in a fine position as long as we don't... Like, the way we lose is we get bursted really hard this turn and next turn. That's very annoying. Okay. So... if I get rid of this, I can't guarantee a backstab. Unless I go and clear his board. So I'm going to do 8, 10, 13, 15 damage. So I can juxtaposition. Just juxtaposition this, go here, and then I'll be at 13, he can put me at 9, and then rush plus the shadow reflection kills me. So I'm going to get rid of this. I think I still want to go for it. So this play basically depends on if he has the perfect 2 cards out of 3 cards to kill me. So I think it's definitely worth, but it is a risk without a doubt. If he's moving, that means that I'm not dead, I'm pretty sure. The chances he's had it, the fact that he's already played 1, the fact that he might not want to keep Shadow Reflection when he's down on board. It's hard to say that's the wrong play. You need to actually pressure Abyssian a lot because otherwise they will just run away, stall out the game. Okay, so it looks like you can break my artifact. Oh wow. I don't agree with that at all. Yeah, not really. All I have to do in this scenario to kill him is being able to deal with the 2-3 with this on board, so you're better off breaking the artifact than hoping I don't have burst in hand. I see that a lot, people are afraid to take damage, which they'll have to take eventually anyway. So we can have one more at least.
Songhai versus.
Alright, so we're versing Vitruvian. Vitruvian matchup is just super weird. It all comes down to how well you can answer their minions, really, and how many third wishes they draw, which is one of the reasons I actually don't like Vitruvian as a design now. I think it's balanced, but it's almost, to me, the most RNG class, because it's just the games, like if you made a graph curve of the win rate and how many third wishes are drawn, it's going to be way higher the more third wishes you draw, which I don't think is very good game design. Especially when there's not ways to, interact with the hand or tutor for the third wish. It should be more skill based, at least, in how you draw it. That's very annoying. Which way is... Okay, you're gonna let the tusk ball live? Alright, that's fine with me. I think I prefer that, to be honest. So we're just gonna play this one safe. This is the kind of positioning I really like with my Gorehorns on turn 2. It's just a lot of threat. Maybe a save is fine, yeah. It's fine, we still have a strong next turn play. Jaxie's always annoying. Get rid of Mask of Shadows most likely, because we are versing a vet. Yeah, doesn't really do anything for him. So what I'm thinking, I really want this to be safe. So what I'm thinking is maybe go here. Well, that's definitely happening. Play Tusk Boar here. Sword of the Mechazor here. I could do it here, but no, I think I like it like that. But then it's really weak to Jaxie Blast. I could just kill. I could kill Jaxie. But then if it spawns in either of these two, I can't kill it with Tusk Boar. Let's just do it like this. This way you can't kill Jaxie on board. This is one of those turns where it's just not a clear choice, and you could talk about this decision for hours, even though it's like a micro decision, and it's not gonna, it might like affect the game or win you the game like 1-2% more, but that's why I really love this game, just because of how deep it is. So that's fine. Hopefully he moves his general, but I don't think he will. He's not gonna let me. If he has like a backstab on that, that'd be brilliant. But our hand is super awkward at the moment. So this is just kind of how third wish is. Like, if we wanted to play around the third wish, then we're going on a 50-50, and oh, that is not good. Ugh. If I go here, I can kill it, but then he can blast me here and here, which isn't actually that too bad. So, it's not a play we're proud of, it's not a play we're happy about, but it's a play we can do. We just needed any minion there, we could have killed the Jaxie. goes here. We can hopefully just backstab with the Gorehorn. Tusk Ball, the mini jacks maybe. We're gonna get rid of this, I think. Other option is to let's give it a killing edge on the side first. We'll do this because we're definitely gonna do it. We'll see where the Jaxi spawns. So we can do this, and then teleport and kill, or we can kill the mini jacks. I think we're getting that low that we have to actually do this. Do this, and I think we just want to move towards him. It's worse against the Mara healer, but I can't see myself being that card now anyway. He has another third wish. It's not going to be easy to beat him, which is what I really don't like about the faction, what I was talking about earlier, but you'll see. Alright, so like Silhouette can be good, but Silhouette's getting a range minion, which is really annoying to beat. We can't Silhouette here. I could do this. I could probably hit him and Silhouette away. I think that's the only chance I really have to win. I think I should. Well, going here doesn't avoid blast, so I might as well run further away. Oh, jeez, those card draws. I think this game has been defined by drawing too many killing edges. Well, some people run two though, so I guess that's my fault. Lantern Fox combo is probably the only way to win. Like if we do a Tusk Ball. Yeah, okay, that's game. Yeah, that was a. I guess I could have killed. I could have gone for the 50-50 with Jaxi, but arguably, I think if I miss that, it's even worse. If I don't get that 50-50. So I know this has been a long video, so I'm gonna do one more though. Just because I'm having a lot of fun playing. If I went for the Jaxi kill, 50-50, maybe I do win that game, but I think it was more the fact that I didn't draw a minion with Inner Focus and Killing Edge and Mask of Shadows in hand, where I could have killed the Jaxi, been back even on board or ahead. Because if I stuff up the Jaxi play, then he's got a 4/4 with range and blast in a corner that I can't reach at all. Interesting shot. I would definitely consider that play again, but yeah, I'm still not sure about that one. Let us know what you think about that. I'd love to discuss those really, tight kind of plays. What is this that he's attacking there? Oh wow. Okay. It's a bit awkward with this, but we kind of have to do it, I guess. I don't really want to do it, but I should. We need to keep up on tempo. It's not like a bad start. Oh, what if you're going here? If he goes here, we can maybe backstab him. Surely he'll take a mana tile here. I don't know why he would go here. I'm trying to think of what he could have. This is very weird to me. And he attacks, so I'm gonna give it a juxtaposition. Technically I could backstab him. I use all three of these cards. I could go here. I could play this here. No, I couldn't, could I? If I go here. Yeah, probably not. I don't want to do that anyway. Let's go to Juxta. Sure, let's get rid of Land Fox. Just playing Land Fox could be alright though. Let's go to Juxtaposition. I'm just gonna play Land Fox. Yeah, that's fine. I'm almost playing this just for value as a minion, but it's less about value of like getting 2/3/3s. It's more about the fact that he has to spend like really good removal on it. He has to remove it if he has any sense. So, because you can't let a Tusk Ball that thing. Alright, so interesting. I don't think it's that good. Like we can kite him pretty hard here. If we're gonna teleport, I'm gonna get rid of maybe we could give up on the backstab plan, but let's get rid of the Sword Mech as well. Alright. Doesn't matter where this goes. And then that was lethal kind of out of nowhere. I know a lot of you guys are gonna hate me for how I won that game, for winning. You know, I think that was turn 2 Land Fox, turn 3 kill. So try not to hate me too much. I did love Songhai before it was OP, I swear. But yeah, that was a little bit ridiculous. But you know, he didn't have any removal, so yeah. Either way, look up. So yeah, pretty fun game. I really enjoyed this video series. Probably make some more in the near future. Keep trying to keep it up. Get back into things, and subscribe if you want to see more. And thanks for watching.